This is a rebound exercise performed with a medicine ball. This will help increase joint stability and muscle growth around the shoulder, and this exercise can be performed with 1 or 2 hands as shown in the video. This next exercise requires the client to stand shoulder width apart to perform a squat, then drive through their heels. Then on the upwards phase they should throw the ball upwards against the wall and catch on the way down. The client's back should always be straight with knees bending at 90 degrees. This will help the client with their arm strides in the water. These next exercises all conjoin together throughout the program. The client's shoulder start by performing push-ups, progressing onto normal push-ups, and finally progressing onto stability push-ups. These exercises will help gain strength around the joint and increase stability. The client should always have their back and legs straight and arms bending to a 90 degrees position. The next exercise requires the participant to lie down with their arm at 90 degrees angle, holding the medicine ball, then gradually extending their arm upwards. This will help the client gain gradual strength while extending their arm further than normal. This next exercise is linking together throughout the program. The client should stand in an upright position with their arm bent at 90 degrees angle against their stomach. They should then externally rotate their arm outwards as far as they can, then bring it back in. This will then progress onto them holding a dumbbell in that position. These exercises will increase stability and joint rotation around the rotator cuff. The client in the next exercise will need to perform a medicine ball slam, which they will need to stand in an upright position with their knees at a slight bend. They should grab the medicine ball near their hip, then extend their arms above their head, then slam the ball against the floor and repeat. This is a plyometric type of training which will help them build strength and joint rotation, also joint stability. This next exercise requires a kettlebell where the client will perform a rotation of a kettlebell around their head. They will need to find a suitable weighted kettlebell, then hold it upside down and perform a rotation around the head as shown in the video. This exercise will help build strength in joint rotation. The next exercise is a kettlebell swing. The client will need to stand with legs just wider than shoulder width. They should find a suitable kettlebell, then hold in one hand and perform a swing up to just above 90 degrees, then lower with the kettlebell going through the legs. The client should dip down in a squat to produce momentum to drive through the heels to do so. The client should keep their head upright and back straight while performing this exercise. This next exercise is a plyometric exercise box jump, which will enhance the client's ability and pushing off the wall during rotations in races. The client is to step off the box with 1 foot and land with 2 feet, then straight after landing they should jump as high as they can. This will increase explosive power in their legs. The next exercise will be performed with dumbbells, where they will perform front lateral raises until arms in line with their shoulders. The client should progress through the dumbbells weight by starting low, then gradually increasing the weight. The next couple of exercises will be performed on resistance machines. Firstly, the client will perform a straight arm cable pull down, where the client should start with arms level with shoulders, then pull down towards the lower limbs. The next exercise, the client will be standing side onto the machine, where they should start with their arm also with their shoulders, levels with their shoulders, then gradually pull down towards their body. The last exercise on the resistance machine is sideways cable pull up, where they will start with the cable near to their body, then they will extend their arm out gradually until level with their shoulder. These exercises will help muscle growth around the shoulder joint. It will also increase joint stability. This next exercise should be started on a low weight, then gradually progressing onto a high weight. During the shoulder press, the client should start with the dumbbells just above their shoulders, then pushing in a vertical movement with the dumbbells above their head. This exercise will increase shoulder strength as the weight of the dumbbell grows. This exercise, the client will need an Olympic barbell, which is situated or stationed in a hinge joint, where they will be able to perform during the exercises. They will need to hold the barbell at a 45-degree angle, then push away from the body and repeat this movement. Weighted plates should be added if the client feels comfortable. The client should be always facing forward with a sturdy stance. The last exercise, which the participant will need to do in order to help rehabilitate their shoulders, is the shoulder flies, where they should stand in a comfortable position with their back straight and knees at a slight bend. They should pick up a suitable dumbbells, then hold them together just below the hip, then extend from the body with the arms at a slight bend.